sound.
Hello, everybody. We're going to let some people get in. We're a little early tonight, and that is because it is Fat Tuesday, and there is a ton, and I mean a ton of live streams going on tonight. So, yeah, we're live a little early. I want to talk about the obvious story and the two debates that it sparked, and that's the only story we're going to cover because I have quite a bit on it, and it's about this Amber Alert and the two debates it sparked. Now, the first debate is, I think, the most obvious one, and that's how was this guy able to get out of jail and basically 5 days later abduct somebody and escape state lines with this person while he was accused of rape, mind you, and awaiting trial. And then the other question is, should there be an expansion on the Amber Alert system to potentially save more lives? And that's sparking from another incident that recently happened. But let's get into it. Thank you for joining me on this. It's not snowy anymore, but snowy Tuesday. All right, so around 1 a.m. an Amber Alert went off, waking up many people, as I know, who I spoke to today and seen on Facebook last night. So around 1 a.m. this Amber Alert went off. The Amber Alert warned us of the 17-year-old girl who has gone missing, who is believed to have been abducted by a 50-year-old named Michael D. Mesco. North Tonawanda police said that the 17-year-old girl got into Mesco's vehicle on Niagara Falls Boulevard around 7 p.m. Monday evening. There's now a 17-year-old. Oh, geez, that's so sad. I didn't know that. Okay, well, I will definitely share that information as soon as I get off here. I will find an article and share that there's a 17-year-old missing in Orchard Park. That's horrible. But yeah, it was said at 7 p.m. she got into his vehicle on Niagara Falls Boulevard. Police said the teen had a stay-away order of protection against Mesco. So she had this order of protection against him. Police were concerned for the teenager's safety and were reportedly worried that Mesco was heading out of state. FBI agents assisting in the case were notified that the suspect's vehicle was identified at a rest stop on Interstate 80 and Route 8 in Harrisville, Pennsylvania. Thank you for sharing that link in the comments there. I will definitely be sure to pin that when I get back onto the Facebook here from my script. So police located the vehicle with both occupants inside. State police said there was a short pursuit before Mesco was taken into custody. And from what I understand, what was reported in a couple articles, the pit maneuver was needed by the police, and they were both taken to the hospital. There was no injuries. They were just being evaluated. Mesco was released now, again, like I said, 5 days ago, 6 days ago now. On February 10th, he was released from Niagara County Jail for 2 counts of second-degree rape and 2 counts of criminal sexual act. Now, it is unclear if this girl was his victim in the case, but as I have stated earlier, she does have this order of protection in place, which has led some to believe that. Again, it is not confirmed. Mesco is currently in federal custody and is facing state charges additional to those ones that he was facing earlier that include endangering the welfare of a child, reckless endangerment, resisting arrest, and fleeing and eluding police. Now, it is hard to find a lot of details on this guy's original case. Now, I do know this, again, this has sparked 2 different debates. The first debate really is, why isn't this guy in jail if he's already being accused of rape? A lot of people have focused on Governor Cuomo's bail reform laws. Now, this has been a common area of critique for Cuomo. So, and this is nothing new. And under the bail reform laws, those accused of violent felony crimes, can result in bail, while other crimes cannot result in cash bail, right? Now, it is unclear all of the details of Mesco's last arrest, but again, we know he was charged with second-degree rape, which is a Class D felony. Now, the New York State Penal Code states that second-degree rape exists under one of two of the following conditions. So the first condition is had sexual intercourse with another person who is not able to give consent because they are incapable of giving consent or are incapacitated mentally. Or number 2, had sexual intercourse with another person who is younger than 15 years of age when the person is over the age of 18. His bail was $1,000. Yeah, I was just about to get to that. His bail was ridiculously low. And I think that is definitely a big part of the debate. So However, after being charged with that, he was released on $1,000 bail and his own recognizance. Now, any way you look at that, there needs to be some kind of system in place to keep those charged with sex crimes or violent crimes who are out on bail from potentially reoffending while awaiting their court date. And I think that is something we definitely need to focus on. Again, this has sparked a huge debate amongst how bail laws are being done in this state. And it's one I will let you guys have amongst yourself, and maybe one of these days on the podcast that should be released in the next week or two, we will have this debate upcoming. Now, another debate that has been sparked has been the Amber Alert system itself. And last night we seen it in action. It works, seriously. All right, the teenager was recovered, and all over Facebook, I see people were sharing photos, sharing the Amber Alert, and trying to help her get found. All right. This is a very different situation than 2 weeks ago when 22-year-old Tiara Lott went missing from Buffalo, New York. After a video chat with her family where her face was apparently bruised and they offered to send an Uber before an abrupt hang-up, and 10 minutes later, apparently a message was sent from her that said, "God forbid if anything happens to me, that I love y'all and tell everybody." Now, Tiara Lott's body was found on Saturday. The identity was confirmed by Buffalo police today. All right, despite all the warning signs and everything else, those connect close to her disappearance have said they've been unhappy with the Buffalo police response to this, saying Buffalo police did not put in the effort, right? And one of the things that came up here was, well, what if there was an Amber Alert system for this, for high-risk people who go missing, not necessarily under the age of 18? And this is one of the debates I saw most interesting, and I saw many people talking about on social media, groups, people on news pages, and everything else. And what if there was a system in place for people like Tiara, who they had proof that she could potentially be in danger when she went missing? Why isn't there an alert system put in place for those under the age of 18? Because the Amber Alert system, as it is set up, is a child abduction emergency alert system. I believe it can also warn you for people who are mentally incapacitated of some kind, but we need some kind of expansion or something, and maybe that can help save lives. And that has been one of the debates that has really sprung from this, because we've seen it last night. The Amber Alert system worked, and thankfully that girl was safely, guys, like seriously, like I don't want to see anyone get hurt, Eddie. I'm very glad that girl was recovered, but maybe we need an expansion on it. They rarely use it. Yeah, see, I'm not sure about how all the Amber Alert laws work, and maybe that's something I need. There's a Silver Alert and something else. Okay, yeah, and that's something I will definitely do some reading on in the upcoming days, because this is something I need to educate myself on. But it's a debate I've seen all the time. And if what you're saying is true, and they already have a system in place, and why aren't we using it? Like, seriously, if it means we could save lives, and it means the public can help in some kind of way, we should have that in place. And I think that's the debate that needs to be is how do we better improve public safety? And sometimes it means getting the public involved a little bit more in programs like that. You know what I mean? And it's not always going to be easy, but sometimes it's what we need. Thank you guys who all tuned in. I'm going to keep this short so it's short enough for people to rewatch it. For those of you guys that are expecting some of the canvases, I am mailing some out for the lucky ducks that's getting the Sylvester one. I know you're happy. I will mail them out. If I need your address, I will message you, or you could shoot me a message. And that's just for those of you, I promise that out. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. We will definitely be here tomorrow, and we will do more research.